good morning, and I really want to thank the Alumni Committee for letting us have this on the program. And I have two presentations to make this morning. But first, I really would like to tell you a little bit about this class that I grew up with. And it's probably pretty typical of classes of our time, but you young people over here, you can listen to this. Just bear with us, okay? So, many of us were born here. Most of us attended early grade school, and we have grown up together in this wonderful little town. From grade school, some of us even graduated from college together. So we have known each other for years. 50 years ago, 80 of us graduated from this high school. Sadly, 8 of us are no longer with us, and those are the only names I'm going to read today. They are Walter Lee Bryan, Daniel King Cohee, James Lynn Cook, Jerry Skip Dare Coe, Junior Clyde Morgan, Tommy McGuire, John Leonard Myers, and Bradley D. Knowles, who was our class president. We have gathered here today to make new friends of our old friends. We're going to tell stories that I'm sure are really exaggerated because they get better over the years. And we'll remember places that no longer exist here, like the schools, the churches, the library, and the ultimate gathering place, the swimming pool. And the fun thing is that there was that mysterious pool hall that we girls never went into, but a lot of boys went in and out of there. It's not there either. And the thing about it is that we noticed the Dairy Queen is eternal. It's still there. Alright, now, we will remember also how we used to drag main, eighth, tank, fourth, main, eighth, tank, and fourth, around and around, because sometimes it was reversed the other way. And those of you, other people, remember that little drill, don't you? Okay, so we also are going to talk about all of our sports victories, and there were a lot of them during our time. And we'll confess to some unauthorized painting of public property, some after school but after hours swimming in the pool, and maybe some of us will remember some choice parking places, but I don't know that we did that. We didn't do that, did we? Now, even though this was the Vietnam era, 1961, you're not going to find any leftover hippies or flower children in this group. 38 of our guys served in the military in one way or another. They flew planes, they were on ships, and they were boots on the ground. 38 of them. 5 of them made it their career. So we had 5 career military. We were also busy working on our futures. We went to all kinds of schools. We learned how to be electricians, plumbers, secretaries, administrative assistants, draftsmen, beauticians, barbers. We were doing it all. We owned and we ran our own companies. We grew your food. We transported it by truck, by railway, and by plane. We cooked it and we served it to you. We've done all these things. We have kept your electricity on, we enforced the law, we took care of the elderly, and we also opened daycare centers. We were realtors, decorators, editors of magazines, fire chiefs, and retailers. We have earned 36 degrees, 2 of those just in the last 10 years, which is amazing. We earned our degrees, including masters and doctorates, in the fields of art, accounting, business, education, engineering, law, radiology, pharmacy, psychology, and the sciences. We have raised 184 children. Some of us contributed more to that number than others. And we currently spoil 293 grandchildren and 20 great-grandchildren. 37 of us have been married 40 years or longer. big 51. Even though most of us are retired, we have not been sitting on our rear ends and rocking chairs. We skydive, we race cars, we climb very tall mountains all over the world. We sail the seas, we travel the world in the U.S., we mountain bike, kite, ride those big Harley hogs. We restore old airplanes, cars, tractors, we collect antiques, build our own amusement park, play golf, paint pictures, we write, we sew, we write poetry, we hunt and fish and garden, and not one person said they play shuffleboard. And yet we find time in our communities to join civic groups in our churches. We put out flags on the streets and cemeteries and on holidays. We visit VA hospitals and do fundraisers for children's hospitals. We deliver Meals on Wheels. We volunteer our time to build churches and schools across the country. We volunteer our professional skills to help those in need. And the list goes on and on. And so we have come here this weekend, not only to reminisce who we were, but who we have become. Amen. Amen. There is indeed, young people, life after high school, and there's a lot of it. And I am so honored to have spent my youth with these people and extremely proud to be part of this class, and I would like for them to stand again with their guest. Stand up, group. Okay, you can sit.
Like in school.
No, I've been bosses, they know that. Now, even though we live in 15 states from Hawaii to Maryland, we have not forgotten our hometown. We have given to the hospital, the flood relief, and the Girl Scout little house, to name a few. And in that spirit, we managed to collect, by voluntary donations, $1,140. And we have decided, instead of on this end of the scholarships, we want to start at the other end with the kids. And so we have the committee formed to form the Imagination Library. And we're going to use this money to start this Imagination Library. We've got a committee going. And what it does, it puts books in the hands of children from birth until the age of 5. So we want to get these kids with books in their hands before they get to school, so that they can sit over here with these kids later on and get their scholarships.